And today, this is the Congress party giving their last homage to a leader, which the Congress, who actually increased the stature of the Congress party. If you look at, coming back to your question, I'll just stop for a while so you can see and those pictures there. And for me personally, it's a very unreal moment, because only about a few months back, I was sitting with Dr. Singh, and as your reporter, Sunil Prabhu, was mentioning, he had a very difficult but very convivial relationship with the media, and he was discussing the problems media is facing these days. And my last conversation with him was about the Tribune newspaper, who was facing financial difficulties. So a man who's 88 years old, who meets his former media advisor, and the first thing he, that's Priyanka Gandhi there, paying homage to Dr. Singh. And for Congress party, I can say that it is a huge loss. It is a huge loss because in his death, Dr. Singh has proved his critics wrong. The outpouring of support, of respect from different parts of the world leaders, and even from his opponents. I've been seeing the statements by his opponents, even people like Anna Hazare, Yogendra Yadav, Sukhbir Singh Badal, RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat, the kind of respect they have paid to him. It's very clear that in his death, he's proved his critics totally wrong. He's silenced them, and he's proved what he. That's Mrs. Gosharan Kaur, who's there, and I'm sorry, it's very emotional for me to talk about this thing, because they are the people who, as a family, have dealt with for a considerable time, and I know that this is a huge loss. This is an irreparable loss they are facing, and they have faced that with dignity all their lives. You can imagine if your husband and your father is being criticized and all kind of allegations are made against him, to face those things with dignity. That's what this family has shown during so many years. And it's a very moving moment for me to see that today he's not with us, and his work will remain with us. And as I was mentioning earlier, that he's proved his critics wrong with the simple reason that all the policies he had initiated, he had implemented, and he had fought for in the parliament and outside with the states, as Sunil was saying, all those policies, be it Manrega, be it food security, they are all being bolstered now. They are being implemented by his critics. And that is his biggest victory. That his policies have become bigger than him. He was always been a very self-effacing person. He always said, I'm a very small man sitting in this big chair. And he didn't want any credit for himself, ever. And that's why this problem, with the media also. He said, I'm just doing my work and let the media report about it. And my work will speak for itself. Those are the words, he used. He lived those words. They were not just slogans. That your work should speak for itself, and that work is speaking. And I'm sure that a lot of people who are there today, the Congress party leaders who are there, and it must be a huge shock for the Congress party. They respected him all along, despite all the rumors you hear. I have met most of the Congress party people. I have dealt with his cabinet colleagues, but there's one thing which they never faulted Dr. Singh was about his integrity.
Right.
And that is what everyone is remembering today, his integrity. And this outpouring of support, if you look at Angela Merkel, if you look at Barack Obama, and that is because they all knew that he just wanted good for his country, good for the people of his country.